We're going to share our trip with you to Bangkok, home to 11.7 million people. To get there, we flew 7,439 miles. It took us 2 flights to get there, 22 and a half hours of flying time, and a 15-hour time difference. First stop, Chatrium Residence, Bangkok, Thailand. Next, we head to Pak Klan Talat, which is the largest flower market in the world. It's open 24/7, and it boasts many flowers, imported and local Thai flowers. But the main reason for this flower market to be here is, as you can see, chrysanthemums, which are made into offerings in the shape of a cone. And it's meant to represent Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hinduism. So there's a funeral flower area, there's a wedding flower area, there's a temple flower area, and it backs right up to a food market. So we spent the day here. People just go and buy handfuls of whatever it is they want, Thai chilies, whatever they need. It is amazing. It is filled with people and flowers and baskets and people riding bicycles everywhere. So we had a great time doing this. After the flower market, we moved on to the river where there's rice boats and longboats, and we went and visited some temples. Back when Thailand was still Siam, this particular temple, we found the resting Buddha and the serpent Buddha, and the doors were amazing. They were just spectacular. This is probably the 1600s. The giant Buddha we visited, it is housed in a temple, and it is very tall. As you can see, the people down below are standing. And it's made out of gold. It is out of gold. So it was stunning and spectacular. This is the Happy Buddha, big figure. And here's Bruce dinging the bell. And we climbed to the top of the temple and found a lot of history in there. Gold leaf is really important. And we were able to spend a lot of time in variety of temples before we hit the water, where we took our first longboat ride, which was unbelievable. There's many longboats, and there is a lot of houses along the river. And then we discovered a 5-year-old Buddha that was built out of copper and then laid over with gold. And it was a complete surprise to us. It's as tall as a 20-story building. Last stop on the tour that day was a botanical garden, and our boat pulled up and we walked up the dock, and here is the beards of the hermits. We had lunch there. It was a delicious lunch, and then we went and looked at the botanical garden, which is so different from what you would see here in Seattle. So that's a jackfruit growing on the ground. Melissa and I and Bruce and Mike having lunch. It was such a beautiful day. And then we took a drive to the train station. And this is where the first part of our adventure ends and the second part begins.